As part of a ceasefire deal agreed with Hamas in October 2025, Israel pledged to pull back its troops in Gaza to the so-called Yellow Line. The designated boundary is supposed to limit the movement of the Israeli military inside Gaza. It's marked by these yellow concrete blocks. But a new investigation by Al Jazeera's digital investigations team, sangat, reveals Israeli forces are instead moving these blocks, thereby expanding their areas of control. Let's first look at where the original line was. Since the ceasefire, Israeli forces started placing these yellow blocks. So far, we've counted 192 along the yellow line. A closer look shows that many have clearly crossed the line. Not only that, they've also been moved. Let's start with the Shujaiya neighborhood in Gaza City. These yellow blocks are now meters away from the designated yellow line, expanding Israel's area of control. Based on testimonies from Palestinians living nearby, these two blue dots represent where two of the blocks once stood. Given the connecting line, it's highly likely this block was moved straight along Al-Sha'af Street, and this one was likely moved from the end of Al-Ghazali Street. After the yellow blocks were moved, Israel carried out large-scale demolitions of buildings in that spot and surrounding area. This was how the Shujaiya neighborhood looked on November 5th, before the yellow blocks were moved. And here it is on December 13th, after the blocks were moved, completely demolished. The Tufa neighborhood in Gaza City has also been affected. Here's how it looked on November 18th. And here it is on December 13th, after the blocks were moved. Everything within this area has been demolished. In addition to the yellow blocks, Israeli forces have built 34 earthen berms, raised mounds of packed earth, seen here in red. In most areas, these berms extend past the original yellow line. Some go even further, stretching 100 meters beyond the yellow concrete blocks themselves. All in, these new barriers have extended Israel's area of control by 675 meters. That's all deepened doubts about whether Israel intends to honor the ceasefire or move into the agreement's second phase, which would require a further withdrawal of Israeli forces from Gaza. In December 2025, Israeli Chief of Staff Eyal Zamir described the yellow line as a new border, a defensive barrier for potential new settlements, and an offensive front. As Israel continues to expand its control in Gaza, which clearly violates the terms of the ceasefire, Palestinians are being continually crowded into an ever-shrinking space, raising the question, what does the future hold for them?